God, always faithful in your love for us, we rejoice in your presence. You create love. You unite us in one human family. May your presence fill our hearts with new joy and make new the lives of your people whose marriage we celebrate. Bless all creation through this sign of your love, shown in the love of Cody and Stephanie for each other. Sustain them and all of us in a love that knows no end. Amen. You may be seated. We are here today in the presence of family and friends to share with Stephanie and Cody the most important moment in their lives. We do this as a legal requirement to be married in Alabama, but this ceremony in no way alters the love required to be husband and wife. Without the love between these two people, we would not be here today. To my right is a candle that's lit, you notice. It is here to give recognition to those that who are not with us here today physically, but are here with us in spirit. It's been said that marriage is that relationship between a man and a woman in which the independence is equal, the dependence is mutual, and the obligation reciprocal. Stephanie and Cody, you're now to bring together the best parts of your individuality, united spirit and talent, and experience to create something that is better than either of you alone can offer. You must, and I'm sure you will, work hard to maintain this union. By this ceremony, you will become husband and wife. But the soul of your marriage depends upon the constant renewal of the choices and promises out of love that you make to one another here today. The step that you're about to take is the most important into which human beings can come. It's the union of two people, founded upon mutual respect and affection. Your lives will change, your responsibilities will increase, but your joy will be multiplied if you are sincere and earnest with your pledge to one another. It is the wish of everyone here today that your marriage not only brings you much happiness, but happiness in a marriage isn't something that just happens. It's something that you have to work on. You must remember to say, I love you every day, and to hold hands whenever you get a chance, and at no time take the other for granted. Family and friends, we're witnesses to this union of these two individuals who choose to commit to a life together. Our responsibility as their friends and family and witnesses is to provide them as a couple with our love, our support, and our approval. For the beauty around us, the strength that it offers, and the peace that it brings, we're grateful and honored to be a part of the life that you have chosen to live together as husband and wife from this day forward. So Cody, do you take Stephanie to be your wedded wife, to live together in God's covenant of holy matrimony? Do you promise to love her, to honor her, to cherish her in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, and to be to her in all things a good and faithful husband for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Stephanie, do you take Cody to be your wedded husband, to live together in God's covenant of holy matrimony? Do you promise to love him, to honor and cherish him in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, and to be to him in all things a good and faithful wife for as long as you both shall live?
Thank you.
And Cody, now if you will please repeat your vows to Stephanie. I, Cody, take you, Stephanie,
I, Cody, take you, Stephanie,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
my constant friend,
my constant
my
friend,
faithful partner,
my faithful partner,
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward.
In the presence of God,
In the presence of God,
our family and friends,
our family and friends,
I offer you my solemn vow
I offer you my solemn vow
to be your faithful partner
to be your faithful partner
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in joy as well as sorrow.
in joy as well as sorrow.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to support you in your goals,
to support you in your goals,
to honor and respect you,
to honor and respect you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
to laugh with you and cry with with you
and to cherish you
and to cherish you
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
And Stephanie, now your vows to Cody. I, Stephanie, take you, Cody,
I, Stephanie, take you, Cody,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
my lawfully wedded husband,
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my faithful partner,
my faithful partner,
my love from this day forward.
my love from this day forward.
In the presence of God,
In the presence of God,
our family, and
our
friends,
family and friends,
I offer you my solemn vow
I offer you my solemn vow
to be your faithful partner
to be your faithful partner
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in joy as well as sorrow.
in joy as well as sorrow.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to support you in your
to
goals,
support you in your goals,
to honor and respect you,
to honor and respect
to
you,
laugh with you and cry with you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
to cherish you
to cherish you
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
And now, Stephanie, we focus on Cody's hands and hold his hands palms up so that you can see the gift that they are to you. For these are hands that are now young, strong, and vibrant with love that are holding yours on your wedding day as he promises to love you all the days of his life. These are the hands that he will place with joy against your stomach until he feels his child stir within your womb. These are the hands so large and rough, yet they will be so gentle as he holds your baby for the first time. And these are the hands that will passionately love and cherish you throughout the years. These are the hands that will countless times wipe tears of sorrow and tears of joy from your eyes. And these are the hands that will comfort you and your children in illness and hold you through grief and fear. These are the hands that will tenderly lift your chin to look into his eyes, eyes that are filled completely with his love and desire for you. And Cody, if now you will focus on Stephanie's hands. For these are the hands that are now smooth, young, and carefree that are holding yours on your wedding day as she promises to love you all the days of her life. These are the hands that will hold each child in tender love, soothing and encouraging them along the way, and knowing when it's time to let go. And these are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times. These are the hands that will comfort you when you're sick or console you when you're grieving. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years for a lifetime of happiness. And these are the hands that will hold you in joy and excitement and hope. And these are the hands that will work with yours as you chase down your dreams together, for everything that you wish for is there to be had. May these hands always be held one by one another. May they have the strength to hold on through the storms of stress and the darkness of disillusionment. May they be tender and gentle as they nurture each other in love. May these hands build a marriage founded in grace, rich in caring, and reaching together to bring forth the best in both. Cody, if you'll now take Stephanie's ring, and as you place those upon her left-hand ring finger, please repeat to her, with this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
And Stephanie, if you take Cody's rings, place it upon his left-hand ring finger, repeat to him, with this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I do that.
We are all members of one family, God's family. Today, as Stephanie and Cody have sealed their commitment to each other with the exchange of rings, they also make a commitment to their children. We recognize the significant role that Brooke plays in this marriage celebrated here today. She will now join Stephanie and Cody in this commitment to each other by the contribution of a part of each individual person into one blended family. Today, this relationship is symbolized through the pouring of this sand, each representing a member. As each individual sand is poured into the family's one united container. The individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual containers, so will become the bond of your family. Stephanie and Cody have also chosen to create today a beautiful shadow box within which they shall place mementos from their lives together. Most people get married believing the myth that marriage is a beautiful box full of all the things that they have longed for: companionship, intimacy, friendship, love, devotion, and positive emotions. The truth is that marriage at the start is an empty box. You must put something in before you take anything out. There is no love in marriage. Love is in people, and people put love into marriage. There's no romance in marriage. You have to infuse it into your marriage. A couple must learn the art, form, and habit of giving, loving, serving, praising, of keeping the box full. If you take out more than you put in, the box will be empty. Marriage is not a 50-50 relationship, but it's 100-100. Each partner has to work in everything to make the love last and the marriage work. If you want your marriage to work and be as fulfilling as it can be, you need to keep putting positive things like love, devotion, and adoration into it. If you don't feel it, you will soon find it empty and there will be nothing left of your marriage. Be careful of one thing. Make sure that you don't fill it with complaining, selfishness, bitterness, or any other negative emotions, because what you put into the marriage box is what you will soon have out of it. I've also instructed Cody and Stephanie to write private love letters to each other on the day of their wedding to express exactly how they feel on this day and their love with one another. And this also will go in their shadow box, and they will share these at a later date, possibly their anniversary. Stephanie, Cody, inasmuch as the two of you have agreed to live together in holy matrimony, you have promised your love to each other for this new family by these vows, the joining of hands, the giving and exchanging of rings. It is indeed my pleasure and my privilege, by the powers vested in me by God and the state of Alabama, to pronounce you husband and wife. You may share your first kiss as husband and wife now. And I also have the privilege of introducing for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Todd. If you'll proceed out the front entrance here, they'll direct you around to what the reception is going to be. Thank you all very much for attending.